All right, well, good evening. I want to welcome everyone again to our service, both those that are here in the room and those that are streaming online. I saw a video this week. My wife actually pointed out to me, and I thought it was really good. It was made by a man named Phil Vischer. You may know him better as Bob the Tomato, or as many other of the of the VeggieTales voices. Yes, we have a Bob the Tomato fan up here. Yes. He had a really cool video, which when this is uploaded online, the link to the video will be in the description area on that, so you can check it out later. But he really talks about it, a lot of the history and statistics about race in America, and things that black people in particular have had to deal with. And at the end, he doesn't have an action plan or start telling all the things of how to fix the problem. In fact, he says he doesn't know all the answers on it. But he calls everyone to say that they should care, and that this is something that we should care about. And it really spoke to me a lot just because of the thing, there's a lot going around and people wondering what, we should be doing, in the present circumstances and all the rest. And it called out to me in the fact that it's all of what, we are called to do by God already, as far as the loving one another. That's what Jesus says in John 13, when he says, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this we'll know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." He also said in Matthew, "And because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold." And that's what I think we see a lot in society right now. And love is not the enabling bad behaviors, and love is not codependenting people on there. Instead, it's that love of Jesus, and that he came down to earth while we were yet sinners, while we were yet in rebellion against him. He came down to earth to die on the cross for us. He gave of himself for us. That is love. And I think the best explanation or example or definition of love is in 1 Corinthians 13. And so I'm just going to read that to close tonight. "Though I speak with the tongues of men and angels, but have not love, I have become a sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, but have not love, it profits me nothing. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It's not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails, but whether they are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Whether there is knowledge, it will vanish away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect has come, then that which is in part will be done away. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know just as I am also known. And now abide faith, hope, love, these three, but the greatest of these is love."